Hey guys, Krzysztof the Polish guy here, and as promised, finally, I have the Tekken Bloodline review for you. Tekken Bloodline was a pretty good show. Admittedly, it wasn't as good as I hoped it would be, but I still had a good time. The story was okay, nothing special. It was mostly about Jin Hazama and his training with Heihachi Mishima to defeat an ogre. Many classic Tekken characters showed up, like Paul, Nina, King, Kuma the Bear made a cameo too. But, as I said, the story was focusing mostly on Jin, actually. What I really like in this anime is how organic the story felt, like it didn't jump into fighting immediately. In fact, first few episodes were about Jin Kazama and his character development. It starts with Jin living with his mother, and then his mother being killed by an ogre, and then she tells him to go find his grandfather Heihachi Mishima, and Jin goes to find him and trains with him. And that's what the first few episodes are. It's much later when we meet other Tekken characters and get to the tournament. And I like that. I like how a story takes its time to develop, as opposed to just rushing through to give us the action. So yeah, that was really good what that show has done. But that also is admittedly what later led to my big issues with the anime, but we'll get to those later. Now I'll talk about other things I really liked in the anime. The animation, for example, was fantastic. It was just great. I loved it. I love the attention to detail. I love how great the character designs were, and they were very faithful to how the characters were designed in the games. Yeah, and the fight scenes were great. Like, they were brutal, gritty, and full of action-packed. Yeah, I just loved the fighting scenes in this anime. They were all great. They came much later, actually, but as I said, they were great. And the final battle with an ogre was very intense. So yeah. Those are all the positives I have to say about that anime. Now, on to my biggest negative. Like, my biggest issue with this anime is how it underused all the other Tekken characters. Tekken has lots of fantastic, great characters with awesome backstories. And this anime very much underused them. Like, it only focused on Jin mostly. But I really wish it also fleshed out all the other fighters, like Paul, Nina, or like Kuma the Bear, who, as I said, only showed up for a very few seconds and then quickly was just mentioned later fighting Paul. Yeah, like, I really wish this anime would really benefit from having at least 10 more episodes. Like, yeah, that way they could flesh out all the other characters, provide their backstories, and it would make the whole thing so much more immersive and more emotional. So yeah, that's my biggest issue with the first season. But I'm really hoping they're maybe saving all of that for season 2, because this show really would benefit from having a second and maybe even third season, where they flesh out all the other characters, provide their backstories, and in general, continue the world of Tekken, because the games actually have pretty good stories to tell. So yeah, I'm really hoping they will just continue this anime. Overall, I say Tekken Bloodline is a solid anime. I give it like a 7 out of 10. Pretty good anime, not the best. The games are better. Okay, so now here are all my thoughts on Tekken Bloodline. Did you see it? What did you think of it? Comment below, let me know. And please subscribe to this channel, press the like button, and I'll talk to you soon in another video. Talk to you soon, bye!